Coincidenze is the cook for Michael Jackson, who was in the house when Michael Jackson died.
Yes, MJ's personal chef was ironically on hand when his goose was cooked. But that's not all.
One of his children said that he made amazing pancakes, or French toast.
French toast.
Amazing French toast.
Yeah.
Was that your recipe, or was that something he came up with?
That was actually his recipe.
And now, that recipe is...
Well, it's a very top secret.
Nuts!
But let me just tell you something.
Yes.
It's a lot of good organic ingredients, because he's a healthy enthusiast.
Yeah, seemed like a healthy guy.
If we have a cookbook, will you give us the Michael Jackson French toast recipe?
I'm not going to do a cookbook so I can get Michael Jackson's healthy French toast recipe.
Come on, boss! Just put your own irreverent/immoral twist on it.
We'll take all the dead people and get their favorite meal.
There you go!
Oh, I'm thinking what Natalie Wood would like. Watercress sandwich.
Awful!
Oh, Mama Cass's ham sandwich.
Horrible!
Zsa Zsa Gabor's leg of lamb.
She's not dead.
She's dead. She's dead.
Spoiler alert? Yes! It's the TMZ Death Cookbook! It's in poor taste.
Terry Schiavo's vegetable stew. We are the worst people in the world, man. That's the winner.
Yeah. Thanks, Chef, for famous dead people!
I wanted to do this, and really happy that you all would talk to me, because I think the world certainly doesn't know anything about him as a father. And I think even just a few words that you spoke at his funeral allowed people to have just a little bit of insight into the kind of father he was. Like, I'm shocked to hear that he was a cook. What could he cook?
He made the best French toast in the world.
But that's not all!
One of his children said that he made amazing pancakes, or French toast.
French toast.
Amazing French toast.
Yeah.
Was that your recipe, or was that something he came up with?
That was actually his recipe.
And now, that recipe is...
Well, it's a very top secret.
Nuts!
But let me just tell you something.
Yes.
It's a lot of good organic ingredients, because he's a healthy enthusiast.
Yeah.
When we were hiking this summer, Lisa shared something with me that I think you all will find interesting. This is a home in Los Angeles where Michael Jackson died. Across the street, just a stone's throw away, was Elvis Presley's California home, where Lisa Marie spent a lot of time growing up. What about the irony of that? Just across the street.
It's my mother, when I came home after being in England for so long, I wanted to drive by and see where it was. And I lived there up until after he died. She sold it. So, and I had several birthdays there. And I said, she said, it's right across the street. I said, oh, please, it's not right across the street. You're being, you know, whatever, shoot her off. And I drove, and it literally, I was completely, you know, I don't even know how to describe that, how that felt. Because and I don't even know if he knew. That was just another thing where these things keep happening, and I still, in the universe, and I'm, okay, then what is it that I'm trying to learn here? What is it that I need to know?
I thought it was interesting when you wrote the blog the day after Michael Jackson's death. You titled the blog, He Knew. What did he know?
When I was watching the footage of the ambulance backing out of the driveway, and I went back to this conversation that I had with him at Neverland in the library. We were sitting by the fire, and he was telling me that he was afraid that he was going to end up like my father. You know, he was always asking me about when he died and how it happened and when it happened and where. And
Michael was always asking you about your father.
Yes. And he said, I feel like I'm going to end up the same way.
And did you say why?
Yeah. I was like, what are you talking about? And I don't understand. Down to the play-by-play incident was identical.